Oh my god, Jason with that! Oh my god!
Mic on.
It's always the best way to start a YouTube stream. Give me 1 second, chat. Gotta do one thing, and that's pop open the patch notes. Just in case I actually want to reference them. And you know, do some gross reading on stream. Either way though, whoops, turn on the light. Hope everyone's doing well. And yes, Devbranch did in fact get updated, and the very early initial impressions are that they seem to have addressed many of the pain points that were discovered throughout Devbranch. I, however, am not going to deal with that immediately right away, because I want to check out the new maps that they just opened up. I kind of wanted to save them for the full update, but since a lot of people are going to be checking them out anyways, I want to explore. Let me go grab myself a scout plane, though. Fuel balance hasn't changed yet. Dev says they're working on it. And I mean, they've still got a full week and a half before the final update. Balancing fuel is as much as changing a few numbers, so they're probably just trying to get it between where the players are asking it to be and where they would prefer it to be. And I think that's fine. Again, I like when everyone was saying that like, oh, like this is bullshit, you know, fuel, whatever is garbage, like no one's gonna use a plane. It's like, dude, they just gotta change some numbers. Like that could take one developer like a couple of minutes if they really wanted to. They're just making sure that they get it right for at least what they want and what players want. Somewhere in between those two things. Actually, someone's already just been producing scout planes, so I mean that works for me. See anyone else taking a scout plane? Let's just make sure. No fuels are reworked, throttle based. Oh, are they actually going with that? Oh wow, they're not just extending. So wait, Skylar, do you mean to say that they're actually changing how fuel is consumed depending on your throttle and not just changing like how far fuel will take you? See, that's actually more Brett said it in Devbranch info. Interesting. Okay, I haven't read every single thing yet. Well, there you go. Where did that fuel go? Well, there you go. They're not just doing the bare minimum, they're doing even more and making it actually like interesting. I just fueled up a plane that doesn't. Damn it! You know what? I'll just fuel up the other one. I did a service to someone else, therefore I can take this plane. I guess it's about to be morning in game, so I'm getting ready to check out the new maps because boy oh boy do I want to check out the new maps. Forward it to you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for that, Skylord. Yep, fuel consumption on aircraft is too high. Work in progress. Fuel consumption receives a bonus when traveling at lower speed. Now receives that is fuel is tied to speed. This means okay. Yep. Indirect effect of increasing all aircraft flight range. This increase might pose an added risk to backline logistics, but is balanced by flying slower. If aircraft, which is actually even great, because that means if you're targeting like frontline stuff, you can go full speed and, you know, you'll be threatened by enemy aircraft, but it'll be harder. But if you're going for a backline logistics target and you have to fly like slow in order to extend your range, that makes you even more susceptible to rear line stuff, which is actually an indirect bonus to anti-aircraft flak guns, because if the plane is traveling slow, you have more time to get shots on target. Like, I didn't even think about it until you sent me this, but thank you for that, Skylord Max. But yeah, like, that's not only a just more for planes to be able to do, but actually balances out several other aspects as well. And this is why you can't just change numbers because the community's like, oh, this sucks, you know, numbers are garbage, like, what are you guys thinking? Like, these kind of changes are you know, they don't get implemented as often as I'd like, but this is why I like it when devs take their time, because the more creative solutions address more than just a single problem. I think that's fantastic. Oh, whoops. Nope. Yep. Okay, we still get that full acceleration bug, but that's fine. So that means, actually, if I take my time flying over these maps, let's see if I can cover all 5 of these new maps, just seeing the major sights and sounds and stuff like that. Actually, let me get some ammo while I'm at it. Um, you know, just in case. But let's fly at low speeds and see if I can cover all that ground. Oops. I was saying people are probably going to be caught up on fighter kills, especially the War Thunder kiddos. Feeling people might be upset when no planes get shot down. Like, besides that being a victory. I mean, we'll have to see. I'm happy if a lot of air combat just revolves around denying attacks rather than outright kills. I'm pretty sure I pressed reload on that. Did I not? There we go. Most fights will end with one side retreating. Exactly. And honestly, I think that's honestly, if like 50 or more % of air combat fights end that way, I think that would be great, because then everyone gets a combat chance, but everyone can claim some sort of victory, whether it's just you surviving or the enemy actually being taken down. It didn't work so well. I don't know if I don't know if it was actually implemented or if they just talked about it. Skylord might be able to, because Skylord seems to have a lot of the info on this stuff. But just the fact that they're talking about, like, this is the solution we're gonna take is more than good enough for me. I also seem to be lagging a little bit. Actually, I suppose a fair question is, yeah, they didn't update. Okay, so they haven't wiped the map, so there might be some lag just from the amount of stuff that's Marty. Okay, so this is the town of Marty. Where am I? You know what? Let me circle back. Let me see the big sights, you know? I am going at full speed. Let's climb a little bit. We'll slow it down to 80 knots. We'll see how this fuel consumption is for that. Blimp for refueling later on. I feel, well, again, as the debates I've had with several people have been, parasitic aircraft were a thing. They're very cool. Not, I mean, they didn't have a very long span of being used, but they did exist in the 20s, and as I found out recently, up until the late 30s, I believe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's that's a frozen fjord. Ooh, someone's landing on that. Nice. Cool, cool. Okay, so this is the town of, what is this town? Okay, I can understand why people were complaining about this coastal gun. Strategically, not the best placed coastal gun. Aesthetically, though, I would love to fight over that thing. Oh my gosh, it was right next to Town Hall, too. You know what? You know what this reminds me of so much, actually? This reminds me of some of the Stalingrad levels in, I think it was Call of Duty? Because didn't they have, like, a tower on a hill just up from, like, the docks in one of the Call of Duty games? Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember that. Also, yeah, I've still blown through half my fuel. I'm going to land, fuel up, and go to the next map afterwards. Luckily, so this map doesn't have an airfield, but the next map over does. Okay. have to plan out this road trip. A Warden blimp carrier would be very on theme. It kind of would be, actually. You're not wrong about that. Nope, someone's already crashed. Cool. Boy, that's a lot of open space there. Whoops, I've overshot the runway. Actually, not that much. Oh boy, I wish that bomber wasn't there. Oops. Hit. Little bit of lag. Okay. Pilot's uniform just cut this. I mean, yeah, something low and slow, yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with the idea of blimps. I talked about it in my air suggestion video, but yeah. It's definitely possible. I honestly thought that was, like, blimps and stuff are going to be the first step for Airborne and Foxhole, but I guess not. Once again, Marty, what was that last town called again? I already forgot. Suosalo? That sounds very Finnish. Alright, and let's head into the next region. Let's go to this one down south. Yeah, I mean, that was the other thing I suggested in my Airborne suggestion series was the flak towers. I'm really surprised I didn't go with that for like the super weapon, but I guess maybe for the future. So Paras and Kuopa. Kuopa? So I think this entire island is technically in Nickneven. If you know the Foxhole lore. I mean, I don't even know the Foxhole lore that well, to be honest. But everything like west of Nevershline is supposed to kind of be Nickneven. Again, we're kind of exploring the maps right now. So the map we were just at, it's got a big fjord, half frozen, nice decent sized port town there. Now this map, oh gosh, okay, get these map posts out of here. We're literally in the gutter. Why is it called the gutter? Not sure. Didn't realize I was losing altitude. Oh, hello. Oh, they're putting up an 8. Okay. My internet died heavily there, and so too did I. That's great. I love that. Friggin' awesome. Okay, well, damn it. Yeah, the other big suggestion people were talking about was barrage balloons, and I completely agree with that idea. Yep, that was my internet eating shit, as it tends to every now and again. Note to self, fly even higher. Which is too bad, because I was already halfway through that map. Alright, well, let's go again. True enemy of air update? No, it's just the true enemy of Canadians. I mean, it really depends on the day I'm playing at. For most things, my internet and lag and all that, I've had a whole saga about it. But for my stuff, usually it's fine. For Airborne, I'll have to make sure I play on a good day, which most days are. But yeah. Also, I don't know why I keep submitting my kit. Minus 175 RMS. 175. Wait, no, that's not right. What? They didn't change it, did they? No, scout planes are down to 80. Oh, they actually reduced the cost of scout planes. Holy crap. I actually don't know if I agree with that change. I mean, for Devbranch purposes, sure, but, like, I don't know. Like, 125, 150 was still fairly cheap for an aircraft. But I mean, okay, whatever, I guess. Am I Canadian? Potentially. Peut-être. Peut-être je suis Canadien. Peut-être pas. On va jamais connaître la réponse. But hey, cheaper scout planes, at least for now. So now you can make it with just one truck of comps? It sounds like it, yeah. Again, I still feel like it's gotta be at least 100 RMATs. I know, like, increasing the prices for stuff is not what everyone wants to hear. I just don't want the map to be swarmed with these things. Even though their strength and whatnot has been reduced this patch too. Torpedoes, the mini torpedoes got nerfed because they were just broken as hell. I don't remember if the hullbreaker mines were, or if those are unchanged. But like, thanks for that, mate. No, I'm gonna go petrol. Nope. Dang it. But like, yeah, I just don't want the map to be like crowded with these things, especially if they get downed and are just never recovered, because then it's just gonna jam up the maps. But I guess we'll see. I gotta say though, I'm a really. Oh, hang on. Oh, dang it. No petrol in here. I want petrol. I want to go far. I gotta say though, I am such a good pilot if the only thing you count is taxiing on the runways. Regular flying, I'm also pretty decent at. Combat, I'm getting better at it. I'm learning that right-clicking and pressing shift is the way to go about combat. Hello.
Yo, content creators say this is hard. It's not.
What? All right. Oh, someone's building their little. Someone's already building their little air shelter. That's funny. Oh, I wonder if I could fly through it. You know what? No, I'm gonna go check out the maps proper and not die. Hopefully. I don't know why I said that. I just jinxed it. You should add a modifier to the Mercy class that replaces back two turrets with a runway that can launch torpedo bombers. Like honestly, I think it's too early to doom post about the Mercy class. I personally think it'll be very useful. Others disagree, and we're gonna have to see. What the hell is that? Okay. Ignore that. They changed the Titan and Conqueror's 40 mil turrets to 68. Titan and Conqueror. Is that the colonial ships? Sorry, I don't remember a lot of the like the lore names for some stuff. I only remember a handful of things really. Tail on the Warden Scout plane is so tiny. It is a very tiny tail. Look at my tiny tail. Look at it as I wave it back and forth. All right. Okay, we are at 83 meters in altitude. I shouldn't crash into anything. All right, hang on. Before we continue conversations about the technical stuff, here's the town of Paras. Not exactly Paris, but it's an alright town. Kind of like the curved road around the town center. Town hall, I mean, whatever. whatever. This is basically an RTS. It might as well be a town center from Age of Mythology or Age of Empires or Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds for the true nerds out there. Whopa! Let's go see what that town looks like. I'm just looking at the new maps. The BB and Destroyer. Oh wow! So they changed it from 40s to 68s. Wow. Okay, so Collie Navy just got another massive buff. All right. All right. The view is so good. I love flying in Foxhole. Just seeing the game, like this is, everyone knows that I really like doing cinematic stuff, but this is just gonna be on a whole other level for me. I love it. Damn, this is a big town for Foxhole standards anyways. Okay, all right. It's a pretty big town. The hell is that? Oh, it's just another house. I thought it was a mortar house for a second. I do see a mortar house in town though. Okay, I could see having some good fights on this. All right, now we're going to Palatine Berm or Palpatine's Berm, which I'm just gonna nickname it that. It's Palpatine's Berm. No one correct me. But I'm really curious about this because my theory, we had a discussion about this at some point. My theory is that this is gonna be like this whole area up to this rock line here got completely decimated by a tsunami or something. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like one of the towns is like super messed up. We're gonna see if that's the case. I'm also gonna have to land at their airfield to refuel. Yeah, I don't think the carriers have been added. I will have to double check on that though. Skylord, if you're still in here, do you know what's with that mountain? Wait, what mountain? I missed it. This one? Oh, this one? I think it's just a. Oh shit! I was going faster than I thought. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we'll check out the Droll. Interesting town name. I mean, okay. It doesn't quite look like a flood zone, but it doesn't not look like a flood zone. I mean, all the vegetation looks pretty young. Sorry, I'm going to bring my ecology into this a little bit. I mean, all the vegetation looks pretty young. Okay, that's just a full town. Okay. Interesting. Maybe the map needs to be updated or something? Oh, that's a fun little factory area in the middle of town. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, gotta turn towards the airfield. I mean, it doesn't... Well... I mean, all the towns in Foxhole are kind of ruins anyways. There's nothing here that indicates more or less ruinous than other... Oop, someone just died. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just tidal flats or something. Either way, it still looks a lot lower, and it's clearly vegetated differently, so I don't know. I don't know about that. Can you paradrop out of scout planes with the right gear? I don't think you can. I don't think they'll let you bail out of scout planes. Coming in for a landing. Watch out. Thank you. Exactly the best landing, but it works. Where's the fuel? Probably in here. Yeah, it seems... Okay, and the other thing I did read in the patch notes, you can't enter enemy aircraft anymore with the exception of the scout plane. So they've just completely barred it from people. Which is too bad. I guess you could probably, like, lore justify it by saying, like, the aircraft are all of unique design, but the scout planes are, like, just converted civilian aircraft. It is a little too bad. I was really looking forward to top gunning Maverick some stuff, but... you know, it's fine. It's probably for the better, so that there's no griefing or any crap like that. Oh, yeah, you can't parachute from a scout plane because you can't take items with you, including the parachute. Forgot about that. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, so you cannot. Dreifeld? Okay, that's an interesting name. Man, Seavish names and McNevin names. Okay, going to Kostkina. I wish it wasn't right over the town freaking hall. Hang on. Koskinla. We're gonna go to that town. This looks like comparable to like Jade Cove almost. That looks really cool. So I'm excited to see what this town looks like and what this map looks like, of course. But mostly this town. Dude, fighting for this town is going to be insane because it's just going to be either naval blockade or bridge blockade, and that's going to be such a fun fight. Okay, going to Oki's Wait? Is that what the region's called? I forgot. Ooh, interesting. That's a lot of frozen lakes, all right. That is an interesting series of wetlands there. Okay, all right. I like it. It's a little different. Okay, hang on. Let's go check out whatever. Wow, that is a huge mountain. The mountains in Foxhole are so weird. They're just so drastic. So welcome to the town of Kulku? I don't know. Type it out in chat how you think it should be pronounced. That is a nice hospital up there, though. Very nice. I like the upper town part of this. Oh, there's one of the mines people were speculating about. Now, a lot of people, probably because YouTube's hiding my shit behind the fucking restricted mode or whatever. Bastards. A lot of people might not have seen, but I have a suggestion series on this channel about mountain and tunnel warfare in Foxhole and how those could be the kind of the next new combat fronts they could introduce. So I don't know, the addition of those mines like that, I think they might have paid attention to the suggestion series I made once again. And you guys can watch that video and tell me what you think, but I think mine and tunnel warfare and mountain warfare are definitely going to be the next fronts. I mean, now that we've covered air, there isn't exactly a whole lot of other fronts they can really do. What do they change? A lot. They changed a lot of plane and weapon balance. And they have added all of the new maps, so we can explore the new maps, which is what we're doing. We're about to go to the Olavi's Wake town of Kolskina, which is supposed to be a big town, so I'm going to pop away the HUD and my face. And wow, that's a big bridge, and wow, look at this town. This is... Whoa, that is a... Oh my gosh, that's a big town. Oh, I can't wait to fight here. Are you kidding me? No! Oh no, I crashed again. God dang it. Fail. Well, my connection died once again, so that's not good. The good news is I survived this time around, and the extra good news is I've now determined that you can, in fact, stay on top of buildings, which I wasn't sure if you could do before. So I have confirmed that myth that I was attempting to test. Get Devbranched? No, that's not Devbranch. That's my internet. Don't mistake my crappy internet for the Devbranch. Well, I guess I get to explore this place on foot. Yeah, this is a big town. Yeah, even this upper part. Oh, man. It's not just big, it's dense, too. I'm trying to think. Okay, so the other ones... Like, Onyx is probably going to be a big town. Dexam, that kind of thing. It doesn't look that big a town. Piper's Enclave, Pan's Villa, is probably going to be the Collie's biggest new town. The old captain's still there. Yeah. Oh, Lycos, I forgot about that, too. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we'll, I will probably have to respawn, unfortunately, but that's fine. Yeah, a lot of big bays for dry docks and boat parking. Actually, that's something yeah. Yeah, actually all of these maps have bays and stuff like that. Collies have some nice ones too. Dude, I can't wait for people to pull like Taranto or Pearl Harbor shit. Because you know it's gonna happen. You absolutely know it's gonna happen. And you know the devs are planning for it to happen. Which is great. That looks like a different texture to these buildings. I know it's a small thing, but some of these buildings have darker brick textures, which is interesting. A little bit of variety. Yeah, this is a big town. Also, hold on, there's a plane icon somewhere here. I see a plane icon. I don't see a plane, though. Huh. Alright. We get it, bro. You vent. Water towers. Those have been in the game for a while. Yeah, it's really too bad I crashed when I did. Just want to see, where's the town hall? Oh, right, I took them off the map. Oh, wow, the town halls are way up in the top. Okay, alright. Well, wait, where was that? Oh, there's that. Just go for a little stroll around town. Freaking rail yard here. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Now that whoa, yeah, you're totally right. There's totally a rail yard here. That's something they've not done before. I do hope to see them do that on other maps at some point. But it clearly looks like they're testing out. Yeah, holy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the Logi guys are gonna be so happy about this. Oh, someone's already built a train. What the hell? That was fast. The new patch has only been up for a couple hours. Right. Question is, how do I get up there? Bear, have you seen Skillahold? Where is that again? If that's in the Collie regions, then no, because I can't travel there at the moment. It's also beautiful, brings a tear to the eye. Yeah, so I kind of, well, now, yeah, now that I see this, now I'm really hoping for, whoa, that is a, fighting on this thing? Oh, someone's already placed machine guns up there. Oh man, fighting for this staircase is gonna be legendary if and when it happens. That's cool. Oh, they added an air chat for the region. Yo, they added an air text chat. That's kind of cool. All right. All right. Even the small pieces of feedback they're taking in stride. Look at that. Something went wrong with the bike. I can't go forward anymore. What the hell? Oh, okay. That was weird. Interesting. Okay, that's glitched. These little planter areas, I can't actually go forward in a bike. That is strange. I take it this is your plane? Hey, Augustus, is this yours? Yeah, it's his. Okay. I shan't be stealing it. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. There we go.
I wonder who that guy was. Probably no one.
Is there any more sights and sounds? There's actually some salvage mines up here. Okay, let's check out the Ilmari Bridge. Let's see that. Okay, this road is gonna piss so many Logi people off. Someone's clearly just gonna make a temporary road there. Whee. Did they increase fuel? I don't know if they've increased fuel yet, but they have talked and they have a solution that they're going to be implementing if they haven't already. So I don't think at the moment, but it's coming. It's like for sure coming. They've already talked about it. Which makes sense too, because you wouldn't want to. Hang on. I imagine in real life, jets wouldn't be going full, combat top speed until they're actually in combat. So the fact that they're reducing fuel consumption at lower speeds totally makes a lot of sense. Nope. Hang on. We're gonna get this, chat. But yeah, they've talked that they're gonna do it, and I'm already highly approving of the solution. That road is a direct insult. I feel anger. Come on, man. Roads like this exist. It's fine. Besides, you're just gonna put a temporary road here anyways, and you know it, and it's gonna be fine. You'll live. Although I would like to see someone do the math if traveling across this section is faster than doing the whole horseshoe shape. Yeah, there's such a thing as cruise speed. Yeah, exactly. So I think the fuel solution that they have is probably the best one. We'll see if the fuel consumption needs to be tweaked beyond that, but I think once people get the hang of just flying at lower speeds and being happy with that until they're in combat, I think that'll make sense. They need to make a new tech center building. The current one looks so out of place. I kind of would like to see them redo it a little bit. Gosh, they haven't changed the look of the tech center since... I think it was the early access period. So that's been like 7 or 8 years at this point since it was implemented. I don't think they've ever actually changed the look of the thing. Except maybe slap faction colors on it. I don't even remember. Okay, I'm curious about this, and then we're gonna transport ourselves to the other region I haven't visited. I mostly just want to see the big towns, the big settlements. Again, fighting for this relic base is going to be so much fun. I'm honestly surprised they didn't put a lighthouse at the back side of this thing, because this, well, I guess lighthouses only make sense if there's an actual settlement. Damn, you can't even assault it from the... Wow, so there's literally only one way to go about this. Or via ships, which is friggin' cool. You know what this reminds me of, actually? One of my favorite maps in Battlefield 1 is Empire's Edge. And they had a lot of coastal forts where the ships can bombard them. That's what this feels like, and that feels awesome. I cannot wait. I kind of wish they'd just delete this island, though. I still would appreciate some of these more naval-centric maps to be a little bit more naval-y. And honestly, this might just be me. I kind of wish they'd just delete Fisherman's Row. I wish they'd have, like, 2 islands and the rest just be ocean. I know that wouldn't really work for the capture point system that they have going. I still kind of wish they'd do it, though. Same for, like, Tempest Island. But, hey, that's just me. Okay, I'm gonna return home and then teleport to another mega choke point from land, very accessible from the sea. Sort of. You can't, it doesn't look like you can scale those cliffs, but, it does look like shore and coastal bombardment is the way to go with that base. The closest place I could spawn to these are Red River. That's not happening. Okay, let's start from Pariah and go all the way to... Oh, interesting. Look at that. I actually didn't even notice that the roads to Kinla don't actually connect to the rest of the island. Obviously, you can make some temporary roads. Wouldn't be that far of a stretch, but that is interesting. That's probably on purpose to force you to either connect it, but also give the enemy a good sever point for focusing, to get footholds on the island. Actually, the Collies must have stuff like that too, right? Yeah, Piper's Enclave is completely cut off from the other settlements. Okay, all right. Which means Piper's Enclave is going to be like the landing location for Warden forces, except for the fact that we have to get past Old Captain, which might be kind of tough. It's not exactly a big channel, so Collies are probably going to mine the crap out of that. I guess Wardens also kind of have that same advantage, but we don't have a town that's like right here. I guess we got Cool Q, but yeah. Okay, all right. It's interesting. They're changing it up. We got Gibraltar 2.0. Oh, I'm over in Pariahs right now? Oh, are you? I want a near full ocean hex. I do want one. I would like one on each side of the map, preferably. And honestly, having played this game as long as I have, Fisherman's Row and Tempest Island are kind of like, they're not the oldest location design, like in terms of design philosophy in the game, but they were from a much different time. So literally, Fisherman's Row, for those of you who are less familiar with Foxhole's history, Fisherman's Row, there used to be a mode called Skirmish Mode, and it's basically like, instead of having the Charlie, instead of having the Charlie shard, they had these things called skirmishes, where you'd go to like these island maps, and you just fight over those, and if you win, you contribute resources to the main war. Some people would go there for fun, but others, it was just like the overflow area. But that's where Fisherman's Row and Tempest Island comes from, is they come from that era of Foxhole, where they needed to make these self-contained maps. So the Wardens would be at Blackwell, Collies would be at Arcadia, and then they'd kind of fight over Idolo. And they were designed as these kind of Hey, Skylord. They were kind of designed as these... Oh, wow, a free scout plane. Okay. Must be a lucky day.
Oh. I need fuel.
It is stuck, however. Shite. I think I'm gonna need Skylord to push this plane out of the way. So they're definitely from an earlier era of Foxhole, and I would love to see them either completely reworked, or, as much as I hate to see, hours of the devs' work go to waste, I think functionally for the game, for the maps, for the ocean, warfare aspect of Foxhole, just taking out this giant chunk of landmass and just letting it be open ocean, I think would be better. Actually, Skylord, can you help push this plane a little bit, perhaps? I seem to be stuck. Oh, wait, no, I seem to still be stuck. It's mostly this right wing here. Oh, almost.
Maybe.
If you go like there and then push the wing out of the way, I just need it away from the road.
From here, hold on. I might be stuck too.
No, you're not.
Well, yeah.
You know what? Screw it. How about I just do this? I mean, I'll still be talking with the chat and stuff, so I might not be talking as much in game, but I'll just ride with you.
Alright.
That way I can go cinematic mode and stuff. Thanks. I do want to take a look at Paris, though. I haven't been to Paris yet. Will you take me on a romantic flight to Paris?
Alright, let's see if we can...
Clear that tree.
There we go. We're
yep,
good.
nice. Take me to Paris. Actually, fun fact, Skylord Max actually, huh? Yeah.
I'm going north?
Yep. You're right ahead. Right ahead is Paris.
Go and land on that island.
Sure thing. Hold on, I'll tell my pack story in just a little bit. Someone's set up watchtowers. Why did someone set up all these watchtowers? What the hell? It's a nice town, though. Decent size. Oh, and a big production center here. Ooh. 2 shipyards. And a
I
seaport.
like the coastal gun.
That's a really good coastal gun placement. Oh, that is a tiny little island over there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, someone set up fuel there, which is why I want to go and land there.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Refueling Airborne. Someone did set up a refueling station there. But yeah, as I was saying, Skylord Max actually came out to one of the Foxhole community meetups at PAX a couple of years ago, and he had a great Warden cosplay. He's actually in one of my PAX videos. But he had like the full outfit. He even had the Warden flag. Wait, hey Skylord, quick question, quick little PAX story aside. I remember you had a Warden flag for your cosplay. Was that before or after the banners, like the in-game banners were added?
Before.
Yeah, you had it first. I forgot about that. Yeah, so he had a full flag, Warden flag for his cosplay.
Also, sell a real Warden flag that's on my wall to my right now, so.
True. But yeah, he had a full Warden flag before the banners and flags got added in game, which is something I totally forgot about. Ice Lake as a runway? That would be kind of cool, actually. Were a lot of World War II fighters able to do that? I know there's specialized planes, like, with skis on them that could do that. No way, are they attempting? Oh no, that's a dock. But I guess that still functions as a runway, huh? That's amazing.
No, it's not like a foundation. It's speed limited by surface, sadly. But I can't take off from the water, though, so.
Fair enough.
Good landing spot, at least.
Yeah, that's still cool. Here, let me grab some fuel. You petrol, or?
Diesel.
Screw it,
switch
for...
here earlier, I think.
Screw it,
Hold
switch
on.
for petrol. I got petrol.
Yeah, I put the petrol in there.
Oops. A little sad that Palatine Broom does not have a refinery, etc. It's going to be one of the first places that are attacked, so it's probably not the worst thing that it doesn't have a refinery, to be honest.
Also, going over here kills a little bit more time for it to become daytime.
Yeah. Also, reminder that factories, mass production factories, like resource and production nodes can switch around between wars, so just because it's not here right now doesn't mean it won't be there at some point in the future. Okay, cool. Well, I visited all of the maps here. Or I visited most of the towns on these new maps. I guess I could do another, Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can't really make it to Kali Land, huh? Although I haven't been to Faden Point.
I was earlier by asking someone for a scout plane at Red River, and I did make it to everywhere except Lycos.
Oh, okay. What do you think? You think we can make it all the way over there?
I don't know. It's difficult because there's a lot of people who are shoot on sight right now.
Yeah. Well, I might give it a shot later. I might go spawn in Red River. I take it we'll have to take donations from the collies to get a plane from there. But yeah, I don't. Let's just go to the let's just go to Faden Point up north, because I haven't been there yet. I'm curious about what the edge of the world looks like now.
Sure thing. I just want to head back over the town here again and to the
Decitheus. Yep, they've
base.
released the new maps to the Devbranch, and honestly, I quite. Everything I've seen, like, I might not like the individual maps as much as some of the original maps and whatnot, but I do like some of the new ideas I'm seeing. I like these little frozen wetlands over here. That's a new feature we haven't really seen. Obviously, as the ecologist, I appreciate more wetlands being in existence of any kind. I like some of the new urban areas, like this new rail yard is Train Larper Town is literally what they called it. You mean Best Town? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's cool. I like some of these town designs. I was a little disappointed with this whole thing here. Jesus Christ. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm here for anything that gives me new places to fight. Yeah, exactly. And again, some of them have some really cool features. Alright, straight north.
Not fly over Marty?
I've already been over Marty, but we can fly over
Okay.
Suosalo again. I don't care how bad the coastal gun placement is, I really like it aesthetically.
I know. Like, part of me is like, oh, why is it there? It can't hit
Actually,
anything half
since
the time.
since you're flying,
and the
I'm gonna
other
go.
hive is-
Since you're flying, I'm gonna go look up the Call of Duty thing. I think was the
Okay.
thing I was referencing. Hang on, I'm pretty sure. Call of Duty.
Getting fuel here real quick.
Allied Assault Stalingrad. I think. Nope. Oh, whoops! I confused. No, Call of Duty. No, Call of Duty Stalingrad. Was it Finest Hour? I think it was Finest Hour. Oh God, this video is so old. Oh, AFI guides, thank you. Or AF guides, my bad.
Hey, Bear.
Oh, we landed. What? Huh? What's up? Oh, hey,
Hey,
Jesse.
Bear.
Getting fuel.
I'm busy stripping down this Colonial paratrooper plane that landed here.
I don't need to hear about what you're stripping down. I'm streaming right now. We can't say that on YouTube.
Ha ha ha, very funny. Have you seen the hangar yet?
No, hang on. I'm doing like 10 things at the
Look
same
over
time.
here.
But I'll. Okay, fine. Real quick.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah, I did see this. Someone was building this earlier. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was me.
I mean,
You can get
does it
in
work?
straight there. Yeah? If you're not, like, using one of the really big planes.
That's so cool.
It's just tall
Go
enough
into
that
the
with
cinematic mode.
Yeah, I was
Go into
about to say
cinematic.
it's just tall enough that in cinematic mode I'm not obstructed. That's
Yeah.
funny.
And guess what? Catwalks are immune to 20mm shrapnel, so fighters cannot strafe whatever you put in here.
How much resources does this take? And do you see people actually doing
bunch
this?
of econs who gives a
It
shit.
was Lysander. It was Lysander.
So
I don't
okay, all right. So
I've seen
this is our
people
version of
making-
hardened. So you realize you're
It didn't
going
let me
to
give up.
help.
It didn't let me give up.
So you realize people are going, or the devs are just basically going to be like, oh, fine, we'll give you guys hardened aircraft shelters. Jeez. Next update. You know
Fuck, I
that.
hope so. This is the other thing that I did. I put a bunch of 1x3s in basically an open-ended box with AI. This is for fighters to park, and they'll be protected from, like, angry flamers jumping out of paratrooper planes.
Interesting. Okay. So this is
And
your
it has,
version of, like, airfield berms.
Yes, and it has, like, ammunition for, like, whatever the fuck. I mean, for whatever the frig for your.
It's fine.
children
Don't worry about it.
viewers.
I've already sworn on stream.
Yeah. And, like, we can,
Oh, you can
put
store
gas
bomber
and
ammo
stuff in it.
here.
What's that?
You can store bomber ammo in the storage room.
Actually,
because
can't
it's a
you
large
store-
item.
Yeah, 20 mils, right? 20 mils as well.
Yeah, you can store 20 mil. You can
And 20 mil.
store.
Oh my god.
What else can you store? It actually shows you if you hover over.
Damn, Jesse, you already got that airborne meta already sorted out.
Yeah, the hullbreaker mines. If you get Colonial Scout planes, you can just quick load them from this.
Or our mini torpedoes.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, that's actually amazing. I hope you know colleagues are going to see this at some point too.
Fuck them.
Hello.
Oh, speaking of collies. Hey, who are you? Hey, Syndicate.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
I'm watching your stream.
Oh,
I stole your engine.
that's why you're here. Oh, wait, wrong plane. Ha, just kidding.
You want a collie plane? I brought mine here.
I don't need a collie plane, thank you, though. But maybe later on, I'll go to Red River and you can help escort me to the Collie Island maps.
Sure.
I do want to check out Red River as well. But, well, sorry, I do want to spawn at
You
Red
might wanna
River as
park
well
out
because I
there.
need to go and check out Lyco still, as I said.
We'll do it in we'll do it in a little bit.
1 second.
Thanks for visiting. Okay, while you travel to the new place, and yell at me when we're there. I gotta look up this Call of Duty
Got it.
thing. I
Samir's gonna continue
swear.
looking up the.
I know there's a stupid Call of Duty mission in one of the Stalingrad like levels where you have to assault basically a bunker on a hill. I'm pretty sure. God, I remember this. I remember playing this vividly on like PS2 or whatever. I swear. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Or maybe it was Finest. No, this is Finest Hour. No, that's Swedish. No, that switches to British missions.
We're at Fade and Bear.
Okay, thank you. And I can't see a bloody thing because it's nighttime, but whatever.
I know. I love the verticality of these maps, though.
Yeah, these towns are nice. Kind of staggered towns. I like that. I like that.
There's a
This is a
dam
small
here.
town, though. Pretty small town for a pretty large. Oh, there is another dam. Oh my God, Wardens get another dam. Dev biased confirmed. Devs biased to Wardens. You know why the devs are biased against the Wardens?
Why?
Because they give a damn about us.
I'm gonna go this way because there's waterfalls over here.
Yeah, that's what I read on the map too. What the hell is that road up ahead? That better be a legit switchback, or... Okay, that is actually a legit switchback to get up a hill. I was about to say, because I don't see the rocks on the map. Okay, that's acceptable. That makes sense. Anyone who's been to Switzerland knows. Okay, I also still cannot remember where... I know there was like a thing in a Call of Duty game that had an environment like I'm describing, and I cannot find it. And I don't know why. Where is das waterfall? Ooh, look, pretty. It's like Niagara Falls. Actually, that is actually, hang on. Fly more to the south. Fly downstream if you can.
I want to look. I want to show the
Oh, okay.
small bridge up here though.
Oh, that's cute. There's probably some lore around here, huh?
And then we can go down.
Hang on. Oh, I got cinematic mode. Yeah, that's a big waterfall. Damn. It's gonna be fun to fight across.
Definitely larger than Ulster.
Yeah. That's nice. Wow, an actual estuary too. Perhaps the devs have seen some of my ecology videos, because this is pretty decently modeled.
Oh man, gotta make the waterways of Foxhole video.
I'm not any Austin. I don't think I'm that good at stuff like that. Though I am tempted.
I've been tempted for a long time.
I don't know. Try it.
I'm not the one for narration.
Well, there's more than one way to tell a story, so.
True.
Maybe it was Medal of Honor instead of COD? Does Medal of Honor have any Russian missions? I was sure about it. Yeah, man, I don't know. I for
I've
the
been
life
practicing
of
flying
me,
for that open hangar. It's very fun. Got to beat the Cully Sky Dogs.
Bear, is that everything you wanted to see here, or is there anything else that you've missed?
um, I think we're good for here. I think we can go Red River and attempt to not die.
All right.
All right, I'll see you there. How do I find the patch notes for the changes? If you go on the Foxhole website and go to the most recent dev branch patch notes, it should say that it was updated like a couple hours ago. That's the one you want to be reading, and what's changed is the stuff that's highlighted in orange. Does Medal of Honor have any campaigns that aren't like American? Because I thought the Medal of Honor's whole thing was that they were only like U.S. forces in those games. Why is that a drawbridge? How would a ship get up there? It's a fair point. Yes, one of the chapters is Road to Stalingrad? Okay, fair enough. Never mind. New COD is kind of European assault. Okay, alright, interesting. Did not know that. I believe I only ever played the original... No, sorry, I didn't play the original Medal of Honor. I played, I think, the second Medal of Honor. Okay,
I'll be right back. I need to go grab water.
Sure.
Real quick.
Okay, hang on. Someone's referencing it. Hang on. Call of Duty finest hour the flag must fall. That sounds familiar. Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. Nope, that's the soundtrack. That's also the soundtrack. Yes, this is it. This has to be it. Was there not a cutscene though? Oh. Yes, this is exact. Yes, thank you, FIFL Blur. You nailed it. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, so real quick, just to reference. So it's kind of hard when I don't have the visuals in front of me. So this town, right? There's a coastal gun surrounded by a circular. It's almost like a circular park or whatever. And what Blur pointed out in chat is that it reminded me of this Call of Duty mission. I realize the quality is just garbage, but whatever. Yeah, this Call of Duty mission, the flag must fall, part of the Russian campaign or whatever, just has this bunker. Get my face out of the way. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Just has this bunker on a hill, right? That's what it was reminding me of. Just this circular-ish bunker in the middle of town. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking of when I saw that town. Again, it's not exactly the same, but it's got the similar vibes, at least in my opinion. So yes, okay, thank you for that. You nailed it. Damn, some of y'all got some good memories. Of course, my biggest... The Call of Duty game I played the most. Alright, sweet. Let's go find a plane, I suppose. I think the Call of Duty game I played the most was either Big Red 1 on the PS2, which is not a very popular Call of Duty game, but I loved it. I thought it was great. And then the original Modern Warfare. Oh, I guess, well, I played Remastered as well. Which is scary how on point Modern Warfare ended up being for current day events. but I appreciate it. It shows that that game had some fantastic writing and mission design. When I go to Foxhole website, I don't see the update notes. Well, you should be seeing this. This is what you should be seeing. So I'm gonna actually, hang on. Posting it in the chat. So there, that's what you should be seeing. Black Ops is my biggest COD. I only played Black Ops at my cousin's place, but I did play through the campaign once or twice. And I actually, despite it being like over the top and stuff, it's clear it was going for that, and I did appreciate. Kind of like how Forrest Gump was a summary of the Americas during the, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Black Ops definitely felt like a lot of the Vietnam kind of era movies and stuff. Hey, do you have a plane that we can have for free? Please?
Plane? Sure, we'll
Plane?
Plane? We would greatly appreciate that because... Wait, hang on. We can't build it, can we?
No, we can't. I tried it
No.
earlier. It made me so sad because I can't... It's an enemy vehicle or something.
So we gotta start planning out our flight route, huh?
What I did is I went to Calakai because there's an airbase there, refueled, I just refueled at each airfield because I didn't know if ones would be friendly or not. They all seem to be, so.
I did play a good bit
Then
of
I
World
went
at War.
to-
I played a
just-
decent amount of 3
every
as
airfield
well.
along the bottom of the map has...
Modern Warfare 2 was the
Sorry,
last one
every
I
hex along the bottom
played
of the
like
map
that I
has an
bought.
airfield. So that's what I did. And then from Reavers, I went down to Onyx, up through Tyrant, refueled at the Fingers, went to Piper's Enclave, back to Resta, and then refueled, and then went back up to Lycos, and then died.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can
We
do.
can just do that again.
Sure. Let's do it. Love COD Finest Hour. Yeah. I liked World at War decently.
Can't commend enemies.
It felt
So
a little
sad.
more
It's fine.
constrained in terms of the mission design, but I will
I
still
know,
say, Black Cats, the mission where you fly the Catalina, which I really was
Those are
hoping for a
fun,
Catalina in Foxhole or something like it because of that mission. But Black Cats is one of the best. I think Black Cats might be the best on-rail shooting segment of any first-person shooter ever. Because it's just so, like, atmospherically it's so good. The challenging-wise, like, it amps up the difficulty and it amps up the complexity by introducing new mechanics throughout the mission. And yeah, it's just such a good mission. I just want to play that music now.
There we go.
Thanks,
Alright.
mate. Very much appreciate that.
Feeling it up.
Blood and Iron, such a good song for the mission it's in. Yeah, the Soviet missions in. Honestly, the Soviet missions I think were the best in that game. Plus, the one thing they did get, like some of the missions felt kind of constrained, but
Thank you.
the scale of some of the battles in that game were awesome. The mission Their Land, Their Blood, it just opens up with this big field and there's like tanks and dozens of soldiers running around, and this was like on Xbox 360 era. Like it was quite impressive. That's one thing, man, it's like that's one thing I wish the Battlefield games would get right, and they never seem to do, which is scale. Like it's a Battlefield game. You've got 64 people on multiplayer slugging it out and these massive fights are happening, but the single player for Battlefield games almost always boils down to, with the exception of a few missions, it's like 4 dudes taking on the entire enemy faction. It's like, what the hell? Like, that's not what I signed up for. This is a Battlefield game. Do Battlefield things. I'm not here to play, special operatives behind enemy lines. I'm here to play Battlefield. Anyways, I'm not gonna complain. RE5 and the Humvee best. Okay, I haven't played RE5, so I don't know. One question: what do you think of the first war being fought without the addition of automatic anti-aircraft defenses and anti-aircraft vehicles? So there are anti-aircraft vehicles. Just want to make sure that's correct. Careful. Whoa, that's a lot of defenses. So there are anti-aircraft vehicles. There is, well, okay. There's the infantry boats for both Wardens and Colonials that have an anti-aircraft mode that you can toggle in the gun. There are no ground anti-aircraft vehicles. The EMGs and the flak guns should be getting buffs, or have already gotten buffs and will be getting further buffs before the dev branch is done. So we'll need to test those out again. As for the lack of AA or AI anti-aircraft defenses, honestly, I'm perfectly fine with it. Assuming that flak and EMGs are brought up to where we feel like they should be, I don't see a problem with it. The reason I don't see a problem with it is because most of the complaints for lack of AI anti-air stem from people assuming that the wars are going to be as busy as they are right now. That's not going to be the case for Airborne. We know just from previous major updates, the servers are going to be packed. There shouldn't be empty hours in the day where there aren't enough people to man defenses. Well, hopefully being in a colonial plane, I don't really detect us that much. Okay. Well, if anyone attacks us, I'll just yell at them and hope they avoid. Oh shit. No, we're good. They're not following us. They're not following us. Nope, no one's following us. Okay, we're good. So I think there's going to be enough players, new and old, to fill the anti-aircraft role.
How anti-aircraft's implemented right now is that it's relatively realistic. You have to actually go in and have a bunch of crew manning a flak gun and having the coordinates put in because it's anti-air artillery. That's what AAA stands for. But the thing is AAA in real life is notoriously ineffective. Like 16,000 rounds to down a single aircraft ineffective.
Yeah.
So I think we need... hold up, let me swap to another region real quick.
New boats costing no RMATs all make sense and make no sense and break the economy. I mean, I think we'll see. I think we'll have to see about that.
You loaded in?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Test, 1, 2.
You loaded in? Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, there I am. Holy crap, that was weird.
Hello. Okay, so... we're in Akrithia now. Let me just...
We'll probably make it to Therizo, but I don't know... Wait, where's the...
Anyways, about the anti-air. I feel as though, like, right now, in order to have an effective anti-air, you'd need to get, like, 20, 40 people all on... AAA guns, which is realistic, but not exactly viable for...
It's realistic for real life, it's not scaled for Foxhole.
Yeah, and that's why I think we need...
So, here's a suggestion I had actually pitched, and I'm curious to hear your answer on what you think of it. What if the flak cannons, you could load like 3 to 5 rounds ahead of time?
Maybe.
Because then each individual gun could then put up more flak in a rapid succession. It'd still require all the teamwork, coordination, and all that, but...
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Again, I don't know if that's like the solution, but I think it could work. Plus, then you get that like effect of a wall of flak kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like AI might be helpful.
We're on petrol, right?
Yeah. No, diesel. Sorry.
Oh, damn it. Well, there's no diesel here.
Well, we can swap to petrol.
Hey, mate, we're friendly. Don't worry. Are you swapping? Okay, we're topped up. Let's skedaddle. Yeah, make them clip like AA batteries were, and that's exactly what I was thinking. Varvarith. Also, hey, long time no chat. But yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I made that suggestion. I'm like, yeah, let's just have them
It still feels so
preload
surreal flying
clips.
a plane
Like
in
it
this
still
game.
take a long time to load them up, but like just have the battery ready with 5 rounds, 3 of those guns, 15 rounds, like 15 flak explosions. Like it's going to do some damage. It might not stop the bombing raid, but it might strongly deter them, or maybe might take a bomb or force a bomber to turn away. So I don't know. Medium boat cost is increased in the latest update to 250 BMATs. Oh, and 500 BMATs. The siege boat all costs RMAT as well. Yeah, so it sounds like the boat's cost has changed. I must have glazed over that in the, or yeah, glazed over that in the patch notes. AAA batteries in real life, World War II, was tied to central targeting computer and rangefinder. Were they actually? Oh, I didn't know that. To make them less accurate with their bombs. I mean, the bombers are already inaccurate with their bombs. Like, you're not going to do precision bombing with bombers in Foxhole. Like, if you go back and look at some of my, like, especially the bomber short that I released a while back, like, the bombs scatter in all directions. Within reason, of course, but... Damn, man. The Rezo sure looks pretty.
I know. I have so many fond memories fighting over these, like,
Olive
steps
groves
here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
It's just a fun city to fight in. And just to look at in general.
Yeah, that
Like,
temple
look at
looking
that
real
pier.
good.
Oh, it's so cool.
I mean, to bring it back again, like, did you ever think you'd see Foxhole from this perspective? I always hoped for it. I wasn't sure we were gonna get it. Oh, man. Look at those battleships in there. That's just cool.
The train down below is awesome.
That's
I'm so excited
wicked.
for a live war.
What the hell is that?
Is what?
Oh, they set up a bombing target. Look at that. That
Super
circular
tank,
thing.
or...
No, the circular thing next to the airfield back there.
I didn't see it.
I'm pretty sure that's a bombing target next to the super tank that you were pointing out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
We better not hang around too long though, unless you're going for
Yeah.
landing.
I'm going for a landing. We just run half fuel.
Roger that. I'm ready to yell. Hey, hey, hey! Quit shooting! We're friendly! Ah, shit. You go get fuel. I'm gonna, hope for the best. It's just a pipe coil up for storage? Is it? Whatever.
Fuel back in the air.
Okay. I hope he can read English.
Yeah, me too.
Well, he's not shooting, so... Hello!
Yeah. The battleships. Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks so cool. God, if I ever attack one of those things with a torpedo bomber, I'm gonna friggin' clip the tail again. I was actually part of another torpedo bomber exercise the other day, and guess what? We clipped the friggin' tail on the destroyer. Yeah, I got you.
Oh no. Reach and crossing.
During assaults, for defense, you have to manually operate the turrets, but deploying one in the middle of a ground assault. I mean, like, we're gonna get anti-aircraft ground vehicles for sure. We're gonna get anti-aircraft half tracks and maybe towable anti-aircraft. you know, guns or whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, having not been there, Onyx is just Pearl Harbor, right?
Kinda. I wish there was like an airfield on like a central island kind of thing.
To like really sell it, but I mean, they have one on a peninsula right next to Onyx. That's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you see in Tyrant Foothills the area sort of south with the rail bridge?
Yeah, huh?
People said that's where the leftover fleet's gonna be kept and gonna be bombed.
Should we take Ratchet or Ratchet? What? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. There's two places called Ratchet. What the hell? In Westra?
Yep. I was wondering when you're gonna notice that. It's so good.
What the fuck?
Minor naming error. Actually, major naming error, I'd say.
It's kind of funny, honestly. Oh, that's a cool looking airfield. Oh, that one's got a diagonal depot on it. Ooh, wow, this is actually probably one of the better laid out airfields. Damn. Okay, that's just a lot of... Okay. It's just a lot of bombers?
I love the flip dive bomber.
Yeah.
To her right.
Honestly, I almost thought it was a Warden one because it looked blue on the underside. Hey, we're friendly!
You want me to invite you to a squad?
I mean, we're sticking on the same plan. It should be fine.
That's true. Yeah, I was just saying so that way I can squad lock it just in case.
Oh, well. If we're away from it far enough for it to be stolen, then we were too far away from it.
That's fair.
Can the Spitfire be switched to AA mode? No, but okay, so real quick. So ground vehicles and ground infantry can still hit aircraft, but they just don't have a AA specific mode to make that easier. Case in point, and you'll see this on a video on Thursday, we brought a tank to the top of a aircraft depot, and because it's sloped, we were able to fire upwards. We took down several aircraft with a battle tank, with a battle tank's main gun. So, like, any vehicle can be an anti-aircraft vehicle if you're creative enough, is what I'm saying. Ooh, what do they have here? I like those cliffs. 1 second.
I'm gonna go along the south coast first.
Bear, I sent you a video of World War II flak guns in the Discord. Roger that, sir. I will check it out later. I almost wonder... Did you... Hey, hold on. Is it the one from British Pathé? Because I used that one. Also, I didn't realize that some British AA guns in the Second World War, they just strapped Bren guns to them. And I'm just like, is that really necessary? Their gun elevation is the main restriction, yeah. But again, like, I have footage of a squad of infantry taking on, like, a scout plane with just rifles. And it's feasible. It's hard to do, but it's totally feasible to take down, excuse me, especially lighter, low-flying aircraft with that stuff. Oh, look at that little Jeep down there.
Mm-hmm.
God, he looks so tiny. He's like a fucking ant.
I can't wait to see the front line from
Dude,
the air.
it's
Just
gonna
all
be
the people fighting.
amazing. It's literally gonna be like flying over the trenches in World War I.
Oh, the no man's land. Imagine, like, after artillery, you fly over, you see the huge amounts of land that are just charred, and then you fly over into enemy territory and you see it green again.
I miss Battlefield 1. I mean, it's still up and totally playable, so it's not really much to miss it. Wow, that is holy verticality on this town. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Oh man.
Wait until you see Onyx. It's
I'm
so
gonna
cool
I'm gonna
looking.
be honest. Just for aesthetic reasons, I feel like I should have been a colonial. This is a town I would absolutely live in. Look at that waterside villa right there. That's so friggin' cool.
That's why we gotta conquer
Oh
it, Bear,
man,
don't
that's
you?
awesome. Wow, they should do more buildings like that. Holy crap.
I love the... Oh, you can use this as an easy way for amphibious vehicles.
That's
in-
awesome. Holy. Careful you don't fly too low, eh? Damn, that's cool. All right. Let's go check out. Let's go check
Medium
out
boat.
Onyx.
The way the medium boat's
I
positioned,
mean-
it looks like a wrecked ship on.
Oh,
the
there's
map
that
or
lighthouse they
something.
were pointing out. Oh, cool.
Oh, I like this area with like the ruins. and
Whoa,
steps
look at
up
that.
to it.
Whoa, look at that coastal gun. That's crazy. Holy.
Yeah, they showed this in the
Yeah,
dev stream, and
yeah,
I was like, this area looks
damn.
awesome.
That, oh my gosh. Wow, this does give me Empire's Edge vibes from Battlefield 1. Holy crap. That looks like an amazing villa complex to fight over. Oh, and one of them's a safe house? Dude, oh my god. I'm gonna play so much friggin' Foxhole this month. Or this coming month. Holy crap. That's awesome. Damn, okay, they need to take some of this new level design aura they got and spread this to the other maps. Wow, yeah, these are
I've
like villa
heard-
complexes because they got like walls between some of the houses. That's so fucking cool.
I'm gonna direct us to the airfield so we can actually get some fuel.
Yep, thank you.
And then we can continue looking around.
This is awesome. Thanks for flying me, by the way.
No problem. I know how nice it is to be in the back seat and have the cinematic camera.
I mean, I am also using YouTuber aura to totally make sure the collies don't shoot at us. So I'm doing you a favor, really.
I mean, this area is fine. It's just when you get up further north that it becomes a problem
Right.
towards the quote-unquote front line, because that's where all the people spawn who aren't super used to Devbranch.
Runway looks clear. There are some collies on the side of it though, so just be careful. Okay, I'll grab fuel. Whoops. Uh-oh. Hey guys. Oh yeah, we're pretty low actually.
Hello, Arden.
Hey, how's it going? We're just doing some sightseeing, that's all. Appreciate you guys not shooting at us.
I think I'll head up to Resta next, because I think that's a better flight plan. Resta,
Okay.
refuel at Fingers,
Go for it.
head south, refuel, then back to Piper's.
Okay, sounds good. It's pretty much urban jungle hell. I love it when people are using... I love it people using the boxes to make arrows tell which way... Like, honestly,
Yep.
they should have more... having recently watched Annie Austin's video on airports in GTA games,
Yeah,
they really should have
I
landing
saw
markers.
I saw someone had a sign up that said runway 24. It was
I
incorrect.
did see that,
because
yeah,
this was
yeah, yeah.
22,
Yeah,
but I like the
I like the spirit of it.
the
Yeah, no wonder we need to take this territory back. Wow, look
this
at...
town looks so cool.
I love how, like, actually... Yeah, this is amazing, because this is literally just one of those fortified villages. This is literally what
I
it
know
is.
they've been using walls a lot more.
Yeah, this is great. This is just literally a tiny fortified village and a farm next door. That looks amazing. Again, I want them to spread more of this new wave of town designs that they're clearly having to other places.
Part of me wants the Deadlands redesign, but the other part of me is like, I want to keep it because it's Deadlands, you know?
I think Deadlands is mostly fine. I wouldn't
Because
mind
it was the
if...
capital. I feel like it should be grand, you know?
Well, honestly, I've always said this about Deadlands, but just the pits, Callahan's Boot, and even Liberation Point should just have a few more houses on the road around it to link it to Abandoned Ward, and it'll suddenly feel a lot bigger.
True.
That's all they need to do, but anyways. Proper air controlling. Oh yeah, we also we do need air traffic control towers. We legitimately need air traffic control towers.
Get another 10 hexes to make it even again.
The least they could do is give us the ability to sit inside of a watchtower and just pretend it's an air traffic control tower. That's all we need. We just need a high structure and someone that can mount it with binoculars. That's all we need, all right? Hey. We're all complaining equally. No, I mean, I think the Warden regions are really
Someone
cool. I
told me to check out
really like
Scallyhold, and I didn't really
Coscolina
see that much of it because it was nighttime. So
and
I'm interested to
Kura,
fly over it again.
which actually, hang on.
Oh, it's all elevated.
Oh, wow. Oops, all elevation. Oh, this is the one someone was telling me to go to. Scalyhold? Okay, alright. A lot of low walls around the town hall. Alright, interesting. Yeah, they're really going for this more villa design. I like it. I mean, it's going to make Collie positions a lot more defendable, but kind of wish a few of our Warden towns got a little bit more of that treatment.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they did a little bit.
I do wish that we had more, like, big points of interest in maps, because, like, the original maps had, like, most of them had, like, their own thing that made them unique. And these ones, most of them are using existing assets.
True. I'm sure they'll flush it out over time.
Yeah.
I mean, like I pointed out earlier, like the little spot of frozen wetlands in Olavi's Wake is pretty cool. We haven't seen that anywhere else. Though they could definitely stand to make more of them. Alright. Adripio? Okay, let's see what this town's about. Oh, hey, Viper! Alright, this is a bit more of a classic
look at
town.
the backyards with the trees in
yeah,
them.
what the hell? These are burgage plots for manor lords. I bet you one of the devs has played Manor Lords.
I'm gonna go back to this region, but I need fuel. We're on
roger that.
a third left. The problem is we can't just go driving around because all the AI is gonna shoot at us.
There's a scout plane down there in the water. Oh, there's
And
a paratrooper plane.
Paratrooper plane.
Oh, it's damaged though.
I mean, I don't know if we could get in it anyway because the change logs to being able to
Chat,
hop in large vehicles.
if you keep
large
complaining
planes.
about people complaining, I'm gonna complain, and or just remove you temporarily from the chat. Did they fix fuel? They have not fixed fuel as of this current iteration of the dev branch, but they've already announced what their changes to fuel will be. So it's not implemented, but it's on the way. HP wrote in the Manor Lord Discord to thank the devs. Wait, did he really? Can you link that? Like War Games? That sounds like an HP thing. I miss going to PAX, and I also miss that the Foxhole devs don't go to PAX anymore. I mean, they certainly wouldn't now, given current circumstances. But holy crap!
There's the airfield.
Honestly, whoa! They built a lot of stuff.
Honestly, the tree variety.
The tree variety is pretty nice.
Does so much.
I do wish they'd kept a few of the old
just-
trees, but I guess they wouldn't quite work. We're friendly, we're friendly, we're friendly, we're friendly, we're just visiting. I saw bear. We're just visiting the new regions. Don't mind us. Also, we need fuel.
Pulling the YouTube card, I see.
Dude, it's the safest thing I can do.
I know.
I don't want to do it, but it's...
man.
Oh, yeah, see, the collies are... Oh, wait, no, this is... What the hell is this? Why does this look like a prison?
Hi.
Hey, we're friendly, we're friendly. We're just visiting the new regions. We're just visiting the new regions. It's all good.
No problem.
Dude, don't get out of the plane just in case. Oh, crap, we need more fuel. Oh, dang it, hang on. I gotta go back for the other can.
No problem.
Someone in my chat is saying that's Mad Mac Fort, and I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just gonna run with it. Okay.
Back to Resta we go.
Was there anything else we needed to see there?
Yeah. We only saw like half of the hex.
Alright.
I wanted to see Garrison Slip. Oh, Latro Manor. That's what I wanted to fly over.
Okay.
Because there's a roundabout there.
Did they fix that we can take off from blueprints? I don't know if they fixed
Sadly,
that
it's
yet.
night
That
now,
feels like
but what are
a
you
more
gonna do?
serious fix that they're gonna have to look at. That fort is dope. I kind of... Well, I saw a bit of it. It was a very interesting, like... It's like a very... It's like if an industrial steampunk builder or whatever tried to build like a star, like a... Or like a medieval fortress or something. It's very... Well, I mean, it's very steampunky. Oh boy, okay. Well, I guess that means tomorrow my day's gonna open up with... I'm glad I'm still off work at the moment, but... I guess that means tomorrow my day's gonna open with recording... Actually, I need to cut a bunch of this footage down. Probably, because I'm not gonna be able to fly back. Well, I might be able to fly back, but we'll see. I'll just cut some of this stream footage down to be my map overview.
Yeah, the roundabout. There it is.
Oh, okay. It's a little strange that there's a house in the middle of it, but alright. Perhaps that's a house of worship for the collies. Or perhaps
Could be
it's
something.
where they
It
go
might
shit.
be, I know that there's the like I can't tell because it's so dark, but I know that there's the sort of what's it called? It's like a religious building with an altar kind of
Like the temples?
in it.
Like the Kali temple?
No, not a temple. It's the smaller thing.
Shrine?
Shrine. Thank you.
Okay.
It's like a small building with like a shrine in it.
Is there
and
another one of
it's-
those somewhere in the world that I might have fought at or visited?
I can't name it off the top of my head. I know there's one in Piper's Enclave though, but
Okay.
that's new.
Alright.
So
That's a lot of... Is that rocks down there? What is that?
to our left.
Yeah, what is that? What are those?
Flowers, I think.
Oh, alright.
Or
Cool.
bushes or something. It's so dark. Hold up. Let me turn down my post-processing so I can actually see at night since I'm flying.
Yeah, I'm playing Warden.
There we go. Yeah, those are flowers.
Okay, cool. Alright, have we seen everything now, or...?
I believe so.
I don't think I really need to visit Ratchet.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go grab more fuel, and then we can head to... Let's go to Lyco since you haven't seen it. Let's not waste the opportunity to make sure you've seen everything.
Yeah. Gonna refuel in the fingers first because
Green
actually,
scout
we
plane
could
looks
just go
so much
to
cooler than the
Lycos
blue
and
one.
refuel
I actually
there.
disagree. I really like the Warden scout plane a lot. I love the biplane design to it.
It's far. I'm not gonna risk it.
Alright.
We're on half fuel already anyway.
But yeah, I'm playing Warden. We talked to a Colonial to lend us this aircraft. And so we're borrowing it for the foreseeable future. One second. Oh, my friend just told me they just watched episode 7 of season 2 of Fallout, and they said it was really good. I just finished episode 4, so I'm 3 episodes behind. Jets when? We'll see. Streaming on Twitch as Warden and YouTube as Colonial? Yeah, exactly. No, kidding. I did appreciate people filling out the poll that I sent up. I understand and know that you can stream, or you can dual stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but because I'm using OBS, I have to set it up, and
It's
that's
so
going to take some
crazy going
time.
to
And
different
I don't know if I
airfields and
want to.
talking to people there. It's something that I don't think anything other than Microsoft Flight Simulator would have ever given me. But you can't really talk to people in Microsoft Flight Sim. You just go to different places, see what's
Yeah.
there. It's just so cool.
Yes, Mad Mac Fort, huh? I mean, it's certainly interesting. All right. Like the Warden Bomber, though. Twitch, YouTube,
Stuck
check,
on the fighter's
one more.
hitbox.
Name eludes me. Devman over nerfed Warden scout plane. No, dude, it was super broken. Well, actually, I don't know about over nerfed, but it definitely needed to be nerfed. It's cheaper now, though, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, it needing to be nerfed doesn't necessarily negate that it might have been over nerfed. That is a fair point. But I have not tested it out yet, and I will wait for other people to test the numbers. Meant Max, not Mac. Oh, Mad Max Fort. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that makes sense. It's fine. It's just number tweaking. If people really feel the damage is too low now, like they'll just tweak it back. We just need to make sure we express our concerns politely, but also, you know, sternly, and they'll probably listen to it. Grape Shot Island. There a wrecked boat on it or something? Very light utility helicopters that they use in the Korean War would be cool. Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of cool. Airlifting light fix. Did they actually have helicopters big enough to lift other vehicles up in the Korean War? I know they had helicopters for like medical evacuation, and those were like crucial for a medical evacuation.
Well, we'll be back.
I still think barrage balloons and observation balloons are the first new air vehicles they should add. I think those would serve so much good utility, especially in early war. Yeah, it's clear from these changes that devs are in fact listening. Like, I know new people come into the Foxhole community and old people leave, and that's just the way of anything, really. But man, I really wish people would stop acting as if they're never going to change anything, because they change things all the time based on feedback. They might not do it as quickly as you want. They might not do it in exactly the way you want. They do listen. I don't know if it's just like people getting it in their heads, or people trying to, like, I don't know, gaslight them, or think that they're gaslighting them into listening, but they do listen. I would love a plane that launches the rockets we have. That's just a really long beach. Cool though. All right, what is Erebus Islet? Islet. Actually, don't know how to pronounce that word. I mean, it looks real cool. Not a whole lot here. Go to the west side of this town. Oh, there's an airfield on here, though. Test, 1, 2. Oh, shit, my mic broke. Test. Test, 1, 2. Test. Oh, there we go.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, comms went down for a second. Are we gonna land?
We can. We give us more
We
time
probably
to fly around
should,
here.
yeah. Hello!
Also, have you seen? Oh.
Nate!
Have you look at these structures? I don't know what to call them. The rocks with like a path up with sand.
I mean, it's kind of more of a fantasy thing. It's not like a real... I mean, I'm sure there's some in the real world, but...
They probably aren't common.
my geology terminology is a little rusty at the moment. I wanted to say that they were, like, erratics, but they're not quite that. So, okay. So this airstrip is basically the only thing this island's got going for it, it seems. I mean, it's a cool island, but there's really nothing else here. Far enough, though.
We gotta see what's going on with Cyrus and Mount Lionel. Just covered by the map post.
Roger that. Players are great at identifying problems, but coming up with and implementing the solutions is very hard. Absolutely, App House. Like,
I think you
this
can
is
take off
why I
sooner
take
than the
a
collie
really
scout if you
long
roll to
time.
the right or left.
Huh,
Because it gets one of your pontoons in the air.
Did he
and
just?
that lets you
Oh,
pull
that
off
guy!
of it.
Oh, he totally screwed up his
No!
landing. That sucks, dude. That's so unfortunate. Yeah.
Ooh, look at this little pier. Oh, I love these piers that they're adding.
That's kind of cute. Okay, so Cyrus. This is the big one.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that coastal gun though.
What is this building?
Actually, this is a. Oh, hey. Oh, they have some of these in the north too, but they're like ice flavored. I don't know why I said flavored.
Ice flavored.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like a. Whoa, that's a curve on that town hall. Holy.
That's very
Oh my
cool.
god, so many Logi drivers are gonna drive right off the fucking cliff.
I think
right into the drink.
I think the ledge is thick enough to where it's not going to be a problem.
I don't know. I think lag's gonna screw someone over at the top there.
True.
Okay.
I've
Wow.
jumped over
This is
bridges
like
sometimes,
like.
so...
Oh man. This is
I
just
love
like flying.
the stairway going all the way down to the bridge.
Yeah.
It's so-
Yeah. Oh, that is cool.
Oh, and
This is
there's
like
a
flying through Beggar's
port.
Canyon back home. Yeah, the port is kind of detached from it actually. This is really cool.
Oh man, I need canyons in this game.
I mean, you kind of got a few here. You can fly through. You can fly through.
Like this.
You can always fly through Marban Hollow. That's got enough canyons, doesn't it?
True. Oh, look
I was
at
gonna
the
get a bunch
house
of.
on the...
I was gonna get a bunch of people to kind of recreate the Beggar's Canyon race from Star Wars. Also, yeah, hold on, Volcano to our east. That's what I was suspecting it was. Let's see what it looks like.
I don't think it's a If it's a volcano, it's dormant.
Well, I mean,
because
yeah.
That's what I heard.
You're not Luke, bro. I never said I was Luke. I probably would have been Biggs. Maybe Wedge. Wedge was cool.
Realistically, this would be a volcano.
I mean, I don't know. There's a bit of a divot towards the center where that cloud is. It's kind of hard to tell, though. It looks kind of volcano-y. And there's kind of like canyons emanating from it. I don't know, chat.
Especially if
What do you
look on
think?
the map.
Volcano or nah? Yeah, it definitely looks like that from the map.
Oh, look at the rocks coming down.
Yeah,
Those
that's
might have
yeah.
been solidified lava.
Yeah, so like it's very volcanic-like. Porkins. Can you land there? Physically, you probably could. I don't think I would want to attempt it while we're still trying to explore.
I guess up north we go.
Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, it is really interesting, actually. Like, the entirety of this island is just wilderness, except for that town.
I really like this hex so far.
It's quite interesting, yeah. This definitely, yeah, is a little bit of... I said it before, this definitely gives a bit of Iwo Jima vibes.
Oh man, the Kali Fortress up top with all the guns on the side as you run up and try and take it.
We try to plant the Warden flag up there, and then we have to plant the second one because
Yeah,
some
yeah, we gotta
officer... Yeah. Alright. This one looks
Relic. with a
fairly
road.
standard, yeah. Lots of beach. Ooh, this is some high ground up here, though. I mean, I called the other island Iwo Jima, but this one, like, physically looks more like Iwo Jima. Actually...
Oh, this is a perfect place for a naval landing and fighting up this hill. That just seems really cool.
Yeah, actually, this one definitely gives more Iwo Jima vibes than the other one. And then what is this
Okay,
place?
I need to RTB.
Yep. Okay, this one looks like a pretty
The
standard
single-
island. There's a lot more
The
cliffs. I'm
single salvage
noticing.
field. Look to the on the island to the right, or
The
east,
loneliest salvage
left.
island. Why would you ever? Okay, sure, why not? I mean, there is a.
They do have the new boats.
Yeah, yep, there is a new boat, and there's a factory in the region. So I mean, it could be worth it.
I still hope we get what's it called?
Taking that second Kali relic is gonna be hard.
Fuel boats.
Yeah, that's why you gotta like land here or here and cut
For,
the
like, the
island in
fuel truck.
half.
But for boats.
We're gonna have so many good fights. Honestly, this might reinvigorate some of the naval landings we've seen too, and I hope it does. I still think for naval landings, the biggest thing they could do is add even just a small like 12.7 or even like 7 point whatever the storm rifle rounds are, MGs to the landing craft. And I realize that giving them like cheap weapons like that might not be a good thing. Maybe if it only comes with one loaded mag and that's it. Because like it's the landing craft themselves are just too vulnerable on a beach.
Time is it?
The new ships will help a lot.
Hmm.
Yes, that's true. Actually, the small infantry boat, because they can pack quite a bit of munitions, quite a bit of firepower, will definitely help. Same with the medium boats. It might help quite a bit too. Yeah, that's a fair point. Still, though, like the landing craft is what you spawn at the long hooks. And you know, the second you lose those infantry boats or whatever, well, that firepower support is gone. Okay, so Pipers now, I guess?
No, we're gonna go to Tyrant.
Oh,
wanna
right,
be
yeah,
in
I haven't been
Pipers
there yet.
once it's
yeah.
day.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
If we're still alive by the
Smoke
time it
launchers
ends, I
for
want to go
landing
back here
craft
once
needed?
it's daytime because I want to see that like cliff face in all of its glory.
Ooh, a boat.
Yeah,
That's a gunship.
Kali gunboat, the new
Or
one,
gunboat, yeah.
the rework.
You know, it's funny, Blur, that you mentioned about smoke launchers on landing craft, because I'm pretty sure a long time ago the devs said they were going to give the Wardens a landing AP or an APC that had smoke abilities on it, but then they held off on it because they were doing a smoke rework. They've just never gone back and done that. The Wardens still don't have a faction-specific APC or a faction-specific motorbike. And while those aren't the most crucial and important things, I still feel a little miffed about that. So for everyone claiming Warden bias, we're still just missing 2 vehicle classes that the Collies have access to that we... Well, I mean, we have APCs and motorbikes, but we don't have specialized ones. Someone was talking about Warden Seattle? Where's that supposed to be? I have no idea what they're... I mean, there's this big town here, and then there's this one over here. But nothing about any of those screams Seattle to me, having been to Seattle a few times in my life. Yeah, Smoke APC was on the file. Yeah, so why don't they just add it? Again, it's been years, like literally 5+ years at this point, where the Wardens have not had faction-specific APCs or motorbikes. Devs, what gives? They took away my 300mm motorbike upgrade. I've talked about this before. I would love a motorbike that either has a storage crate on the back, so it could be like that German motorbike from World War II that just had like carrying capacity, or let's hope for the best. Are you stopping for fuel?
Yep.
Okay.
Because we're on 2/3.
Copy.
Gonna want fuel.
Oh boy. We're friendly. We're friendly. Don't worry about us. We're friendly.
We're being refueled, Bear. Someone.
Oh. Hello.
Thank
I
you,
can't see
Trevor.
them. Oh, hey, Trevor.
Hello.
Thanks for that. Yeah, so either the motorcycle with extra carrying capacity or the motorcycle that has a mortar attached to it. I can't remember which nation in the Second World War had that, but someone had it. Or the Danish one where it's just got an anti-tank rifle on the side seat. Like a 14.5 anti-tank rifle on the side seat. That would be cool. Devman's poorly for gore. I mean,
Single
yeah.
tree on the island. Or no, 2.
Oh, yeah. Kitten crad tracked motorbike with rear storage, yeah. Spinning flamethrowers for no reason at all. I wonder if tanks will be reworked more like planes in terms of salvageability. That would be cool. I'd always thought like recovery vehicles and stuff in Foxhole could do really well. Like there's already ground scavenging roles in the game, which are actually like pretty vital to certain front lines. Could definitely do that with vehicles. I'd actually love if vehicle hulks destroyed in battle would actually stay until a recovery vehicle or some kind of demolisher or salvager comes to like break it down. Because then destroyed tanks, even if your tank dies in an assault, it can then be used as cover by your guys. The only problem is then the servers would be totally overloaded.
Plaza with the town hall is very
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool. I like how it has like, yeah, it's got like flanking houses. See, they definitely have to rework maps like that because even just this setup would make the town hall both more defendable, but then the second the fight is lost, just oppressively vulnerable once the enemy takes control of that outer ring. That's a cool town. I like that. What the heck is with this road up ahead? It like narrows. What the hell? That's strange how it gets ultra thin like that, but alright.
Weird map quirkiness, I guess. There's a bit of that.
Also, this Liguria almost makes me think of Liguria in actual Italy. Asmar. It's a very different name archetype. What is this town about? Tracked motorbikes for off-roading would be good. That would be kind of cool too. Drummond too slow. Actually, I'm pretty sure the LUVs blur are being reworked for the Airborne update. Because in the patch notes, they're supposed to be better. They're supposed to manage encumbrance better, even though they have one less slot. All right, that seems like a pretty
well
standard town.
I'm gonna go to Ryan Cap, pass by Northern Skyhold, refuel, and then we'll go to Piper's Enclave.
Sounds good to me. Wait, we refuel where?
Fingers again. It's the only real airport, I think.
All right.
Unless there's one I'm missing. No, it doesn't look like it. Fingers is the only one in the area.
Yeah, copy that. That's fine. Once we visit this last map, I think I'm gonna log.
Yeah, no problem.
But thanks again for taking me on the tour. Tour de Siva.
No problem.
All right, I guess technically Valley now.
Valley and Nick Nevin.
But hang on, it's Nick Nevin on the west coast for the Wardens, and then Siva is kind of the central part. But what is? There's Valley in the center, but then this is. What's the Colonials like? Other nationality faction, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Does anyone in the chat know what the other nation or whatever that's part of the Colonial Legion in this area is? I forget. What do y'all think of the new ranks? I personally don't mind them. I don't mind the new ranks. I think they could work fine. What I really don't like is the abbreviations. Like CSGT. Like I don't like this, right? I don't know what that means. Nothing to me. I would have preferred it if instead of abbreviated ranks they had like symbols for them. I think would be a lot cooler. It'd be a little bit more artsy. It'd give something for people to draw on their soldiers when they do fan art or whatever. I don't mind the ranks themselves. It's the abbreviations that get to me. Day 3 and they still haven't noticed. I think they're doing like training flights actually. That's kind of cool.
We are really low on fuel actually.
Messia, it's Messia. That's what the chat told me. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that. Thank you, chat. Appreciate that. Yep. It's Veli and Messia. Yep. Yeah, because it's the Messian Legion, right? And then Veli's, so it's Messian's the nation, or republic or whatever, Messian Republic. Veli, is Veli different or is Veli like the landmass? I can't quite remember exactly how the lore does those things. Are aircraft carriers in yet?
There's
I don't
also Crownian
think
as well
so.
for the lore.
Which one is that?
Collie.
No, but like, what is that like a nation, a geographic region?
I think it's a nation as well.
Okay.
Or at least something incorporated into the...
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're burning through a lot of fuel. Hang on.
Yep.
Wiki says southeastern of the map. Okay, roger that. Okay,
Because
cool.
you always see stuff in the lore about Cronian engineers, etc.
Right. Veli is the nation... Okay, so Veli's the nation that supports Messia. Veli is from mid-bottom of the map to the Warden Wall.
Yeah, they used to be a part of the
Messia was
Wardens
an
and
empire
then
that
broke
split
off.
into a number of nations. Okay, yeah.
Kind of.
It's been a
Or at least
while since I
was
brushed up
trying
on
to
the
be
lore,
taken-
so I
I don't know the
gotta
specifics.
look up another
I
lore
shouldn't
video
be.
at some point.
Oh, 0500, almost 0600.
All right, looks like your timing is gonna be spot on then.
Post-processing back on.
Whoa! Someone's doing target practice.
Dive bomber bombing.
Ah, it was a near miss. Good shot though.
What?
It was a near miss, but good shot.
What?
Oh gosh.
Shouting from plane to plane over the engine.
Well, I'm glad that thing doesn't have forward-facing guns. Damn, old captain, right?
Yep.
That's pretty good. They have a
There's
little
some
bit
glowing
of that,
green
like...
stuff over here. I don't know if you see that.
Oh, that's kind of weird. I think that's the first time I've seen, like, an obvious... I think it's the first time I've seen, like, an obvious, like, terrain leave behind from, like, the map building process. That's interesting. All right, let's check out the House of Litarius. Litarius? Something like that. Ooh, that's a nice hairpin turn to get into town. It's gonna be some fun fortifications to fight over. Again, the elevation is great. They really need to incorporate some of this map design. Oh man, the trees in the streets like that, that's fucking cool. Oh, there's the olive trees too. Damn, this is a nice town too. Fuck, man. I think the warden... No offense to Siege Camp, but damn, I think they got to refine the warden towns just a little bit. They don't really...
Yeah, it's not really a contest anymore.
I would really like if they incorporated more of those circular walls into our town, you know?
Yep.
All right. And this is Pan's Villa. So this is like the biggest town on the Collie side that's been added, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be. Onyx probably is close, but all right, let's see what this looks like.
Is cool. It's not as impressive as like Therizo in
Fair.
terms of the sheer number of.
Oh,
like,
that industrial sector though. Wow. Okay, so this is like purely an industrial town almost. Actually, yeah. Wow, this entire town is just an industrial sector. That's interesting. Okay, that's something we haven't seen before. That's kind of cool.
Well, you've only seen part of it. There's a lot more.
Okay, fair. It's still mostly industry. Like, this is like worker housing. I certainly wouldn't buy that property right in front of the seaport, I'll tell you that much.
True.
I like that some of those houses are built into
the...
I like that some of those houses are built into the cliffs, though. That's pretty cool.
Also, look at this bridge here with the ruins down below.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. Okay, when we run out of fuel, can we just... Oh, we can't land here. Well, we can check it out.
I asked someone for fuel.
No, but that... Oh, are the houses not going to shoot at us? Okay, never mind. You're right. This is a big town. Oh, there's the temple thing you were talking, or the shrine thing you're talking about. Okay, that's new. That's totally new.
That's not what I was talking about, but it is one of those things. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's up on the hill.
Oh my gosh! I didn't realize how elevated this was. Whoa, that's fucking cool. Wow. Oh yeah, no. They have one of these in Therizo too.
This is a temple.
Yeah. They have one of these in Therizo too.
I don't know where it is. I lost it.
What, in Therizo or the one here?
No, there's just a specific building I'm looking for.
Okay. All right. Wow, this is a really cool town. Again, you know what? I shouldn't complain too much. Like our one town. What was it called? Koskinla. That town is actually pretty cool, but I feel like that's kind of the exception.
We are low on
and not
fuel
the.
now.
Well.
Whoa, there's a fortress here.
You want to go to Synex Pass and then... Ooh, hey, cool. That's cool. You want to go to Synex Pass and then try to land and check out that under bridge temple? And then call it a night? I can't wait to stop you. I can't wait to be stopped. It looks like a monastery. I love those like hilltop towns. Like something right out of Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Or even one. I love it. It's like Ratai, where it's just like I like the colonial towns because they follow the contour of the terrains that they're on. The Warden towns do that too, but it's a lot sharper in the colonial.
Collie Jeep there, stuff. maybe. Fuel.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, how many seconds we got left? Do you think?
Oh, look at all the farms.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I see. And when they have farms like this, the spacing between the buildings makes a lot more sense.
Look at the bridge.
Oh yeah, oh, that's kind of cool. That's very cute. Oh, that's going to provide good cover for anyone. Hello. How's it going?
I'm gonna hope that it's unlocked.
Okay. It is. Oh, and it's got petrol in it too. Look at that.
Oh, huge. Put it back in the truck in case someone else needs it.
But yeah, it's just a lot sharper on the collie side. Damn it, I should have been a colonial. But again, if the Wardens win, then we get to invade those places, so... What's better, to start in a place like that, or to simply invade it? Like, I don't know, Kuopa... It's okay, but there's nothing, like, super distinct about it. Same with Paras, from what I can remember. Like, Kura has some cool design to it. Koshklina, which I keep talking about, has a cool design to it. But the other towns don't really feel that distinct to me. I guess actually little Rakua is also pretty good. So I don't know, three towns. But even the smaller collie towns, like oh shoot, what is it? Garland, Dexam, what was the one with the big cliffs? Yeah, Cyrus is super cool. I don't know. It's fine. It's a preference thing, right? Like, I can't complain too much about aesthetics when it's all subjective. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Let's see this cool shit.
Careful of AI.
Yeah. This is super dope. Columns and everything? Yeah, this is very unique. I love this. One of the devs must have, like, traveled to Italy or Greece recently or something. Having been to Greece... Oh, hang on.
If you walk up here, you will be shot at. I'm speaking from experience, so...
Copy that.
Here.
Hello.
Hello.
Ow!
Yep, see what I mean?
Fair enough. We were just having a look around. This is a really cool friggin' town. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Just don't go to the temple. I'd sacrifice you.
All right, noted.
Yeah, the temple
Man,
has AI. It's,
this
very
is
scary.
bullshit. This is dev bias for the collies, because they gave you guys some real friggin' nice towns.
Whoa. It's not my fault you live in the north where it's cold.
You guys got
And
villas and
poor.
shit. What we got?
Battery low.
We also don't got.
Poverty?
Well, we also like don't have any food production at all.
We have
Skill
a lot of
issue.
food production, but it's down south mainly.
Where?
Westgate. North
Have
and
fun,
Westgate.
guys.
But,
Yes.
because that's in Siva.
It's like we're Inuit, where we just subside mostly on seafood.
No, ow,
Fucking rip.
That is, well, that's not good.
Okay, well, thank you, Skylord Max, for showing me around the new maps. Welp, yep, welp indeed. Yeah, but that was fantastic. I'm glad I got to check out all of these new maps. That also helps me with the footage for the update video. So I think I'm gonna end the stream there. Reminder to make sure that your YouTube restricted mode is turned off. Otherwise, you're just straight up not seeing half of or most of my content on my channel. So please be sure to check your settings and make sure that's turned off. Otherwise, gonna have a quick air combat video out on Thursday. Nothing much, just some cool gameplay clips that I've filmed over the past 2 weeks or whatever now. Little cutesy game video on Sunday that I streamed last or a couple days ago. And then update video should come out. Oh gosh. update video is probably going to come out on the Sunday before the actual update happens. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, again, be sure to turn YouTube restricted mode off to make sure you don't miss out on anything. Either way, that's going to do it for me this stream, you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Very much appreciate all the support, as per usual. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bear out. Also, I'm still doing the half streams on Twitch, half streams on YouTube until I can figure stuff out. But it's going to take me a while to download all the requirements I need for OBS to stream on both. And I don't know if I want to give myself that headache whilst I'm trying to plan for the update video. Either way, bear out.
Mic off.